Hello, guys. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy wherever you are. All right, today I want us to consider what will happen if we stop taking sugar for some time. All right, do you still know that when you stop taking sugar, of course, it will reduce your chances of having heart diseases and some cardiovascular diseases. This is because excess consumption of sugar heightens up your risk of having obesity, hypertension, and even type 2 diabetes mellitus. And we know these are just the primary causes of vascular decline and also heart diseases. So today we'll be discussing, yes, what will really happen if we stop taking sugar for some time? Are we gonna survive? Yes, of course we're gonna survive. One of the things you will notice when you stop taking sugar is that you will notice the changes in your face. Your face will change from looking puffy, edematous, swelling to looking more thin and handsome or beautiful. Yeah, look more thin, and that because there will be less swelling, there will be less wrinkles, right? The second changes is in some major organs. Your eye sight will improve. This is because our eye, the retina of our eye, is very sensitive to high sugar level. That is why some people with diabetes mellitus have some conditions called diabetic retinopathy, whereby their eyes will be affected. So when you reduce sugar intake, you see that your sight will improve, you see clearer. Yes. Another thing that will happen is your nerves will heal. Your nerve endings will heal. People that have diabetes mellitus used to have what they call peripheral nephropathy, where they have damages of their nerves. They will feel no sensation on their hands, on their legs, numbness of their hands and their legs. But when you reduce sugar intake, this inflammatory process will stop. Your nerves will heal. Then, when you stop taking sugar, your concentration will improve, your mental productivity will improve. In fact, your cognition will improve. You will be more focused, think clearer, and remain focused. Excess sugar sabotage our brain health. So it's not really healthy to take sugar. If you really want to concentrate in whatever you are doing, if you are studying, you need concentration, you need to think well, you need to remember things, you need to you need to improve your mental productivity. My dear, you need to stop taking sugar, please. Then another thing that will happen is that you will notice a change in your skin. Sugar affects our skin in a negative way. It damages our skin, and that causes quick aging, causes it to age so quick. Yes, because sugar causes a lot of skin problems like rashes, blemishes. You see rashes everywhere, you see wrinkles. It causes some patches everywhere in your skin, and it affects collagen production as well. You will look older than your age if you are consuming too much sugar. So that's the same thing will happen if you stop taking sugar. You will look younger. Your skin will look more healthier, all right, and younger as well. Then there will be also a dramatic change in your sex life. If you're a partner and you want to improve your sex life, you need to consider dropping or reducing sugar intake. Sugar I'm talking about today is the empty calories, the added sugar, not the sugar in the fruits. I mean the added sugar in our soda drinks, the added sugar in our Coca-Cola, in our cake, in the sucrose we know, our table sugar we use every day. You need to stop taking all of them. It affects your sexual life. For women, it disrupts their sexual hormonal balance. The women, they won't have libido again to have sex. They won't it affects their sexual life, their sexual drive. For men, it causes erectile dysfunction. The man cannot perform very well. So if you want to enjoy your sex life, you need to consider dropping sugar. Then what another thing that happen again is that you will notice that there will be reduction in your midsection uh, lesion, because when you stop taking sugar, fat will be mobilized from the liver to produce energy, and when this thing happen, the visceral fat will reduce. Fat around your liver will reduce. You will look more healthy, you will look more light, you will look more brighter, you will look more, your weight will improve. Okay? Then another benefit of stop or reducing sugar intake is that it will improve your breath. If you used to have bad breath, mouth odor, when you stop taking sugar, your breath will improve. This is because the microorganism in our mouth is what actually produces the bad breath, and they are being sustained by excess sugar. When you take excess sugar, those microorganisms will keep on replicating, they will keep on multiplying, thereby producing a lot of bad odor. You can't talk beside people, you can't even kiss people comfortably because of the mouth odor. So you still want to enjoy your kisses, kiss people, or whatever. Stop taking sugar. Stop taking Coca-Cola. Stop taking Fanta. Stop taking carbonated drink. Stop taking added sugar. Stop taking, cake. All these added sugars, empty calories that has a lot of sugar. They don't have nutrient in them. They are empty. Reduce their consumption. Then another thing that will happen is that if you are diabetic already, your glucose level will improve dramatically. This is because when you stop taking sugar, your insulin secretion will be lowered. Of course, this is because in diabetics, when you take too much sugar, there will be insulin secretion so to metabolize that sugar. And once that happens, keep on having spikes of uh, BM, the glucose level, keep on spiking up and down. And once this happens, you eat another one, the insulin will be released for its metabolism. The cycle continues like that. It will get to a point that your system will, your cells will become resistant to that insulin, and you develop a condition called insulin resistant type 2 diabetes mellitus, which is very, very bad. When you reduce sugar intake, it will also reduce the chances of having some cardiovascular problems like hypertension, because your in your vascular level, your arteries, your vein, your capillaries, all of them will be functioning well. There will be no inflammation, there will be no deposition of glucose on the arterial wall that damages the arteries. The arteries will be very, very patent, and that will reduce your blood pressure. Then, if you are prone to have inflammation like stiffness of your legs, or maybe joint pain and stiffness of your legs, pain, inflammation, you are taking medication, maybe NSAIDs, the non-inflammatory medication to take care of the pains, you see that you will take less medication if you stop taking sugar, because you will start working well, your range of movement will improve, the stiffness will reduce, the inflammation will reduce, because it's this sugar that causes most of this inflammation on our joint. Yes. So you see, all these things will improve a lot. So there is need for dietary modification. If you really want to live a healthy lifestyle, there is need for dietary modification. The other thing that will happen when you stop taking this sugar or added sugar or empty calories is that your sleep will improve. People that are really diabetic or people that take too much of sugar, they urinate a lot, and that disrupts your sleeping pattern. But when you stop taking sugar, you see that you sleep well at night. You won't wake up too much time to urinate because sugar goes along with water. Yeah, that is why you urinate too much. That is why some people with diabetes mellitus used to have polyuria. They urinate a lot. And your kidney function will improve because there won't be any sugar in urine or protein in urine or blood in urine. Your kidney function, the nephrons of your kidney will function very well. The filtration will be optimized. They will function very well. So these are just the things you experience if you stop taking sugar, and your skin color will also improve as well. Your, in fact, overall health will improve if you stop taking sugar. Just try it for 1 week. You will thank me later on. If you think, and sometimes there will be a dramatic change in your palate. Once you stop taking sugar now, just for 3 days, your whole system will adjust to low sugar intake. In fact, you will feel so uncomfortable or so unpleasant taking anything that has sugar maybe later on, because your system will adjust, your taste buds, your palate, everything will adjust to low sugar intake, and you feel normal because we still have alternative energy source from fat. And our we store a lot of fat in our liver, in our body, so our body can mobilize those fatty stores to generate energy. You see yourself looking good. So these are just what I want to share with you today. Let's stop taking sugar if it's possible. If it's possible, let's stop taking sugar. Please, please, the sugar I mean here is added sugar. The sugar we found in our sucrose. You know, our sucrose is our table sugar. The sugar you found in our cake, in our carbonated drinks, soda, what they call it, Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, all these drinks, then sugar we find in our cake, in our the sugar that are being added by the manufacturers to some of our food, like cookies, biscuit, all these sugary stuff like that. Reduce their consumption. Eat more of healthy food. Eat more of nutrient dense food. Fruits and vegetable. I've talked about fruits and vegetables all the time because their sugar content is not harmful. Their sugar content is healthy because it comes along with a lot of nutrient. Is nutrient dense and is fiber dense. And with that nutrient and fiber, the absorption rate of the sugar into the bloodstream is slowed. All right, so it's not really fast. You can never increase your sugar level. So my dear, this is what I want to share with you today. You stay safe and be healthy. See you again next time. Bye.